Lee's girlfriend and the girls on Trash Tuesday discussed Brendan Schaub. So they're going to talk about him going on Tiger Belly and release the evidence that he gave to Bobby and Kalila about the whole email and Reddit thing. And I actually have. She released that, so I'm going to show you the evidence after this video. But let's check out what they had to say, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it.
The balls to come on this show, because I still, after hearing him talk to everyone except me about it, I realized I did misinterpret it. And I watched did you watch The Fighter and the Kid?
I did not. I don't want to.
Well, I didn't realize he was being so bullied that he was afraid for his life, is what he was saying. And I guess when he asked me to walk into the truck, he wasn't wanting to do sexual favors. I'm so embarrassed by that, but he needed like an escort because he was scared that the haters were going to come for him. And I actually made a petition to not be mean on the internet anymore.
That says petition to no be mean.
To no be mean.
You spelled not wrong.
I think we should no be mean on the internet. I have stickers. There's different colors you can use. No more mean on the internet, especially to these good guys, because they are just trying to fight for freedom of speech. And so if you say mean things about them, I'm going to make sure this gets to Elon Musk, and we're going to stop this right now.
Elon!
So if anybody wants to sign it, I've got different colored crayons and stickers you can choose from your favorite colors.
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask. So I'm just curious. So they're scared?
Yes, it was because they were bullied that they were able to bully others.
Oh.
Because they were being bullied. I misinterpreted it, and I am...
Do I put licks
Listen,
on
I
there?
know it's going to take a while, but I hope you do forgive me. And I hope we can move on. I have
Licks.
nothing for love but you, and... Yes, so I misinterpreted. It's very embarrassing. For me.
This is what I'll say.
Is that not the color you want?
No, I want a different color. I just want to
I did ask him. I said, Brendan, I was like, you got to come on our show. Like, I think you've got to talk to Annie. And this is what he said. He's like, Kalila, just please not this week.
I didn't know they were victims of this mean bullying online, and it was affecting them so much. And I'm so sorry to contribute to that. And that's why this petition will be sent to Elon Musk.
I am so sorry that this happened to them. That they were so scared that they had to commit a federal crime.
I know comedy's hard.
Did you just sign with a heart?
Yeah, I'm just sending love
Pete,
to
did
the
you want to sign
criminals.
the petition? I think we should pass this on to the crew.
Oh, God. No more bullying behind the scenes, you guys. Do you hear me? Kalila, no more bullying behind the scenes. No more calling and threatening.
It's just, I will continue to tell stories. I have no interest in me tooing anyone. Nobody did anything wrong. I don't care if anyone hits on me. I really don't even care if anyone hits on me. That wasn't the point. I was making a point anonymously. If I wanted the clicks for it and the drama, I would have said the person's name. I still am not saying their name because this was not my intention at all. But I am allowed to tell a story that's interesting to me and I think is like relatable and
to any woman in a workplace.
Yes.
Well, here's what I'll say about
any
this.
guy or girl. And it's like if it's not true and you didn't read the comments, how would you know that it's you? And why did you say it's you?
What do you guys have to say about the fact that, like, the way I saw him and the way that, like, he comes off to me, he seems just genuinely broken by the internet. Like, this is somebody who is really, like, apparent, like, I don't want to put out, like,
I don't buy it either because we all get shit, Kalila. Literally, I read the comments from our last episode.
You guys bomb threats at his shows.
Bomb threat? Do you think they're gonna bomb? I have lists of men that aren't allowed at my show because they threaten to kill me all the time. Do you understand?
Also, like, people
this is what goes with the show.
People who think that, like, oh, we got one over on everybody because we told this story. We're now being harassed. Everything I post online, I'm harassed about these, like, walk me to my truck.
And why they wouldn't want to fuck you?
By the way, if those people that we're talking about watch this show, nothing I say will be heard because I'm ugly to them.
Oh my God.
Here's what I do. I will say, you know, if my dog was behaving badly, I can see how someone would call me and be like, get your dog in line.
Right.
But you're not a dog.
Yeah.
I have said since the beginning, anyone talking to me about this offline, I never said this person's name. I'm never going to say their name. That was never my intention.
Right.
He can call me. I said that over and over again. He can call me, but instead it had to be this whole thing.
Behind the scenes bullying and weird
Behind the
shit.
scenes, I did tell him that I think your best move here is to call Annie.
But I'm just going to say this. I'm taking the truck out of auto park. I'm putting it in neutral. I'm letting it slide down the hill. I'm done talking about it. It's all good.
But listen, guys, if we zoom out a little bit on everything, on our lives, like, this is a joke. This doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's an anonymous
No.
anecdote. It's
It
still
does
always just
not
nothing.
matter.
Yeah.
Like, and what I find interesting in all of this is that, you know, the players involved, the little game of telephone that has been, the people involved outside of the three of us, the people in between they're all having, this is high entertainment for them, including our friends and colleagues who are like, what's happening? Oh no, but he said this. All of them think this is a dumpster fire they cannot peel their eyes away from. So we have to see it as, you know, for me, it's felt like a lose-lose. Only because it's like everyone's just laughing at this whole spectacle. It turned into...
Seems like a win to me. That's what I go for is laughs. You tell jokes.
But it's like, it was, you know, and that's what I tried to convey to him, like, as honestly as I could. It's like, Brendan, this was something so small. On January 25th, we had a giggly little girl talk. On January 26th, a phone call could have been made to say, that hurt my feelings. Can you guys not do that anymore? Instead, now there's possibly federal crimes. So to me, that's an absurdity that I cannot wrap my head around. And I'd like to officially say I am exiting this
Me too. I'm out.
fucking circus.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, we work in this field of people, most of them are clowns in Arrested Development. And maybe that's me too.
All
but
of us.
this clown is leaving the fucking circus. I'm out. It's not worth it, you guys. We have a great show. You know, we got it. We didn't mean to hurt anyone. Then we were told we were intentionally hurting someone.
When we never,
Right. It's done. It's done.
And people's personal lives are not our business.
I don't care.
I don't
give
keep
a
saying
shit
that.
what you
We
do.
don't care. You guys do what you do.
It's been, I mean, it went to the top. Let's just say that. This whole situation, this small
overreaction.
little podcast operation, 1 minute of little girl talk, you know, it just went all
I'm
the
a
way to
big
the
girl, bitch. I was doing big girl talk. Oh, hi, all. She's right here. Oh my God. That's so mean. She's the little goal. As Brendan Schaub would say, it's water under the rug.
But
Anyway.
Brendan, it's your move. Well, just
We're done.
Come to the show.
Come hang out with us.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to clarify for the audience that watched the Tiger Belly episode that Schaub said that he had like 300 pages of evidence against us, but then it was never shown to us or our production team, even though I had continued to ask for it, right? But at the end of the show, he was like, I will show you after the show. But I'm like, well, my audience is not going to know what we've seen. So I'm putting this information on Trash Tuesday instead. What we saw was a very zoomed in photo of HTML codes, numbers, no context on a paper. And you know when you encircle something on your phone with red, it just said the company's email. And then he showed me another page, all HTML code, no context, completely zoomed in. And it said Robert Lee, which is not even Bobby's like government name. And that was
Is that
the
a president?
Yeah, Robert E. Lee.
It was Robert E.
General.
Oh my God, General E. Lee.
Yeah.
That's so. I can't believe you had government officials coming after him on Reddit.
So I know
That's
that-
so fucked up.
I was supposed to update we were supposed to update the audience on Tiger Belly, but we forgot. But those are two things that I saw, and I was like, Brendan, this is a joke. This is a Mickey Mouse. Like someone could have just sent you this. My mom could have just photoshopped this. So
Maybe it was your mom on
I'm giving him the
think
benefit.
it was her?
It probably was. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, however, and I am. His team is now working with my production because to me, when I saw it, I was like, I like, with all due respect, Brendan, but this cannot be real. Like, this is a joke. And he was like, well, so we're still working
And don't be mean about it, because we did
Towards
make
it.
a no mean.
I was not shown anything substantial or anything that would even match his accusation towards our company. So that's what I want to say out there. That's the truth. That is the truth I wanted to put up.
As someone who knows that Bobby doesn't know how to buy a computer, that checks out for me.
Bobby doesn't know how to check his email. Like, he doesn't know how to even log on to his email.
I don't think he can text, barely.
Like, barely.
He better not be able to. Know me a few.
Okay, let's jump.
Okay, so that was them discussing Brendan Schaub, the appearance, and the 300 pages of evidence. I looked at it. It's literally just a bunch of HTML code, and it says Robert Lee in one of the things. And this is the amazing evidence of, I don't even know what he's accusing. Apparently that account was made a couple of months ago, but he claims they've been doing it for 6 years. But I love how now his new excuse is he's getting bomb threats at his comedy shows. First of all, Brendan Schaub is a bomb threat. Every time he steps on stage, he's going to bomb. But no one's calling in bomb threats to his shows. He just doesn't sell that many tickets. He's always canceling them because, like I've said before, he always says they're sold out when they're not. So why buy tickets to a show that the guy keeps saying is sold out? But, I mean, and I was going to make a separate video about this, but I can't use his video because I'm currently involved in a lawsuit with him. But he talked about me on his stupid show, the Schaub show or whatever, and he just made up a whole bunch of new stuff. But he admitted the reason why he is suing me is because of slander and defamation. But he's not suing me for slander or defamation. He's suing me for copyright infringement, which is ridiculous because it's fair use. But so he's claiming on the internet that he's suing me for something that he's not. Just another lie and just pathetic. And this all goes back to, I'm telling you, the straw that broke Camel Joe's back, that him handing that chick that phone number. That was the thing, because they had never gone after me. All the videos I made making fun of him and stuff. But that video, and by the way, in that video, I never even said that he cheated on his wife or anything. I've never said that. I've always just asked the question, I wonder what's happening here. Could this possibly be a thing? And even in that situation, I was like, it looks like he's handing her a phone number. I mean, what else would he be handing this chick? But, by the way, that video was on Reddit. But he's not suing them because they're just anonymous. But he's suing me, but admitted that has nothing to do with copyright, which is just sad and pathetic. Like, dude, what are you doing? You're wasting my time suing me for slander and defamation, but you're suing me for copyright, but going on the internet saying it's something else. It truly is pathetic, and everyone has seen how pathetic you are. Everyone laughs at you. Nobody likes you. Your career is probably officially over at this point. Half your people are leaving. Kat left. Chappelle left. You make $100,000. You're a YouTuber. I want to make this statement of fact, because Brendan Schaub has admitted this. He no longer has Showtime deals. He doesn't really have sponsors anymore. He's a YouTuber who makes $100,000 a year from his YouTube channel, Thick Boy. And he has a studio and pays a staff. How do you pay a staff if you're only making $100K a year? Daddy's money. So, the Schaub show, the Thick Boy thing, the Gringo Poppy was a complete failure. His show isn't popular. Hardly anybody watches. Like I said, if it was just Brendan Schaub, the guy doing his show, he'd be a decent, successful guy, but he has to pay studio rent. He has to pay editors and producers, and he's just using money from his dad's bank account. There's nothing coming in. That used to be coming in back when he had the Showtime deals and stuff. But that's been done. So, I don't know, sad, pathetic. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.